Today, we're diving into a classic Judge Judy case that's a perfect storm of family drama, a barbecue gone wrong, and a mystery that only Judge Judy can solve. So grab your popcorn, because this one gets messy. Meet Mr. Alvarado. He's suing his girlfriend's aunt, Miss Hall, for vandalizing his car. The aunt says, "Not me." Sounds simple, right? But wait, it gets complicated. Judge Judy, ever the Yenta as she calls herself, starts digging. Mr. Alvarado and his girlfriend Vicky have been together for 6 years and have a 3-year-old child. But they don't live together. He lives with his dad, and she lives with her aunt, the defendant, because he's not making enough money to get their own place. Judge Judy isn't quite buying it, but she moves on to the main event. Memorial Day. Everyone's at a barbecue at the aunt's house. Drinks are flowing. Mr. Alvarado decides to play a practical joke on his girlfriend, Vicky. He tries to playfully spill her drink on her. But in the process, the bottle hits her teeth. Not a good move. Vicky gets upset. An argument breaks out. And pretty soon, everyone at the party, including the aunt, is yelling at Mr. Alvarado for being a jerk. Humiliated, he calls his dad for a ride and leaves his car behind. The next morning, he gets a message from Vicky saying his car window is busted. When he gets there, he finds it's worse than that. The window is shattered, the car is scratched all over, and the antenna is broken off. So, why does he think the aunt did it? At first, he had no idea. But then, he claims he got a third-hand message. The message supposedly came from the aunt, passed through Vicky's father, then to Vicky, and finally to him. The message was that the aunt wasn't going to pay a dime to fix the car. To Judge Judy, this is flimsy evidence. A message passed through 3 people? That's not exactly a smoking gun? But here's where it gets interesting. Mr. Alvarado admits that when he stormed out of the party, he left his phone behind. Judge Judy's eyes light up. She knows exactly where this is going. If his phone was at the house, who sent the message to him from Vicky's phone? It seems someone at the house was trying to create a narrative, but who and why? Judge Judy questions the aunt, Miss Hall. She admits she was mad. She saw him hit her niece in the mouth with a bottle and she yelled at him. She also admits she'd had a few drinks, just like everyone else. But she strongly denies damaging the car. Judge Judy points out that just because she said she would pay for the damages doesn't mean she caused them. Anyone accused of something they didn't do would say the same thing. Mr. Alvarado insists he has witnesses. So Judge Judy calls the first witness, the girlfriend Vicky. This is where the story should clear up, right? Wrong. Vicky gets on the stand and things get even more confusing. She claims she was inside when the car was damaged and didn't see anything. But then she says her aunt, Miss Hall, came inside later and was bragging about smashing the car. "I messed his stuff up," is the quote she remembers. Judge Judy is skeptical. If Vicky heard her aunt confess, why didn't she tell her boyfriend right away? Why the runaround with third-hand messages? Vicky's story seems to be changing. She then admits her aunt has a temper, especially when she drinks. Now we have a confession, but it's coming from the girlfriend, whose own actions are a bit suspect. Did she send the messages from her own phone to her boyfriend's phone to frame her aunt? Just when you think you've heard it all, Mr. Alvarado brings in his second witness, Vicky's father, who is also Miss Hall's brother. He claims he was on the phone with his sister, the aunt, and she confessed to him too. He says she told him, "I tore his car up." 2 confessions. This should be an open and shut case. But Judge Judy is the queen of sniffing out lies. She looks at the timeline. The party ends. Everyone's angry. The car gets vandalized overnight. The next day, the aunt is supposedly confessing to 2 different people. But why would she do that? Is she proud of it? Or are these witnesses just trying to help Mr. Alvarado get his money? Judge Judy brings up a crucial point. Vicky and her father both have a reason to side with Mr. Alvarado. He is the father of Vicky's child, after all. Maybe they think the aunt should pay because she was the host of the party where everything went down. Finally, Judge Judy has heard enough. The evidence is a tangled web of hearsay, second-hand stories, and questionable motives. While two witnesses claim the aunt confessed, their stories don't perfectly align, and their loyalty is with the plaintiff. There's no physical evidence, no fingerprints, no impartial eyewitnesses. Just a whole lot of family drama fueled by alcohol. So what's the verdict? Judge Judy looks at Mr. Alvarado and dismisses the case. She tells him that while it's possible the aunt did it, he hasn't proven it. The standard in her courtroom is proof, not just suspicion or a he said, she said battle between family members. He instigated the whole mess with his practical joke, and now he's left with a damaged car and no one to pay for it. A tough lesson in why you shouldn't mix alcohol, family, and bad jokes. What do you think? Did the aunt do it, or was she framed by her own family? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more courtroom drama breakdowns.